At Dojo, when we approach diversity, equity, and inclusion, it isn't a DEI goal. It is a responsibility and also something that I believe we ought to be passionate about. And we have a great team, not just those whose roles drive it at the forefront, but actually managers believe it, co-workers believe it. And so I want it to be normalized that we want to create equity of opportunity for people. We chose to work with Academy because Academy really came across as quite confident in understanding the value of diversity, but also backed it up with really interesting data, not data that reduced people to numbers, but actually celebrated the differences and also the opportunities to change course. And so really understanding what Academy could present by way of the academics and the learning opportunity actually really aligned with the way we approach development, the way we think about the reality that we all continuously learn. It was just such a foundational way to begin somebody's journey in their career.
Hello, my name is Yara. I work as analytics engineer at Dojo.
Hi, I'm May. I'm a software engineer at Dojo.
Hello, my name is Jennifer. I work as an analytics engineer at Dojo.
I'm originally from Devon and I studied chemistry at the University of Bristol. I have a master's in chemistry. I actually graduated and moved to London and I started as a civil servant on the civil service fast stream prior to making a career change into tech. I hadn't really considered software engineering as a career. I went to an all-girls school and we didn't study computer science. We didn't even really study ICT. The boys' school across the road did, but we did textiles and food tech.
The thing that draws me to technology is the ability to solve real-world problems using coding and using data and being able to use your brain in a different way. It's also being able to solve problems that haven't necessarily been solved yet or never been solved, and you have to figure it out on yourself.
What Academy offered was quite unique because they offered to support you with a scholarship alongside studying, which also the course was completely free. And I think that is a very unique position to be in because it means that someone can dedicate themselves fully to the program. While another course might be free, if you don't have those living expenses, you might have to work alongside and you can't focus fully on developing those really strong technical skills. I was surprised how much the Academy program actually prepared me for the workplace. I know that these things are kind of advertised and you kind of expect it, but I didn't actually expect the day-to-day of Academy to be so similar to the day-to-day of my work now.
So the reason I chose to work at Dojo is one thing is their values, especially when they say they're customer obsessed and working with small businesses. This is very important to understand and kind of dive into that environment. I also think they never mention enough that they're also employee obsessed, meaning that the culture within the company is great and they create such an atmosphere that you want to come back to the office every day and just meet people, and everyone's very helpful all the time. And that is very important, especially for someone like me who just started a new career path.
I'm proud, really proud that Dojo is investing in this program because we hear a lot talking about diversity and inclusion, and in a most superficial way, we think that diversity just race, gender. It's not. It's background, age, many of those. So investing in young talent is something that is undervalued. Young talent can bring a lot of new vision, new strategy as well.
That's also a culture shift, and not just in Dojo, but in every single company in the world. When you have a critical vision, when you have a company that scales really quickly, some managers are reluctant to invest in junior talent because they think, oh, I need to get this done in 6 months, in a year, so I can't afford to have someone junior. But we are proving with people like May, for example, that with the right onboarding plan, with the right training, with the right mentorship, these people can actually operate on a high level as well.
I would say with the talent that we've been able to onboard, and it's been a privilege to onboard, they are so incredibly special. They've got high levels of emotional intelligence. They're so attentive and considerate and thoughtful. And then, of course, they have a real technical ability. even at a foundational level, they're already impacting projects within 3 months, and people are like walking around the corner or popping their head in a meeting room like, they're amazing! Did you hear what Yara did? Oh my goodness me and Jen. It's actually so fulfilling to know that, well, I believed that, and the team that recruited them believed that, and their managers believed that, but others can see it quite easily. I mean, why wouldn't we want to continue on that pathway? I think it's a really, really special thing.